What's going on, guys? Tonight Gaming back with another MLB Show 22 video. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can complete the finest of the franchise program as fast as possible and unlock tons of great finest cards like Yohan Duran, Nolan Arenado, and so much more. But before we get into that, hit that like button and subscribe. Really helps me out a ton. It's free and, it just helps me out so much. So let's get into it. So, first thing you're going to have to do is leave Diamond Dynasty, and then you're going to want to go up to the Freight tab. You're going to go to Vault. So, after you go to Vault, you want to go to Roster Vault, and we're going to be downloading a roster. We want to sort by downloads and descending. I know you can't see because of my face cam, but downloads descending, or you can search. But you're going to want to download United XP Roadshow Position Player Roster. We're almost at 10,000 downloads. It would mean a ton if we can get there, so make sure to download that roster. So you want to download it. Once you have it downloaded, you are going to go out. You're going to go down here, you're going to go to Road to Show, you're going to load a saved file, and just kidding, you're not going to do that. You're going to want to press Start New, and I've already messed up pressing the buttons twice. Hold up. Alright, what I meant to say was you're going to want to hit Start New, you want to create a new Road to Show, you're going to want to have your ball player be a position player. Doesn't matter what position, doesn't matter at all. So we're just going to go with this one. We're just going to go with this guy. We're going to back out, and we are going to load saved rosters down here in the bottom. And then we want to load United XP Roadshow Position Player Roster. Once we have loaded that, we will get into Diamond Dynasty. We will listen to Ben Gallman talk, which none of us want to do because he's annoying. And the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to get drafted to the New York Yankees. Now, how you get drafted to the New York Yankees is you want to go hit the middle option here. There's one team that I've heard from more than a couple of times. That is one option you want to pick. Let me guess, the Tigers. Then you participate in this little guessing game, and then you go, no, but it is American League Club, and then yes, it's the Yankees. If you pick the Yankees as your favorite team, you'll get there faster. So that's what I do. So yeah, that's what happened. So we're going to the Yankees. Now we got to go through this 1-minute cutscene, and I'm going to remind you guys, this is the best XP method available. It's the easiest. By far the easiest. You can do this mindlessly. You can pop on Netflix. You can pop on whatever show you like. You can pop on the Dahmer show or do whatever you want. You can just pop on Netflix and just hit a bunch of home runs and get a bunch of XP, and you will get those finest cards that are going to be phenomenal. So let me know in the comment section what you think your favorite finest card is, and we'll just get to the end of this cutscene. Boom. Drafted by the Yankees. It happens every single time if you pick them. You're going to get drafted every single time if you pick them. So, now that we got drafted by the Yankees, we're going to have to listen to some more pointless dialogue, because that's always how it goes. Shut up, Christopher Russo. No one cares. Anyway, first thing we're going to want to do is we are going to want to go to League, and this is only if you're on next-gen console. If you're on if you're not on next-gen console, you're on PS4 with the normal Xbox, you want to ignore this. You want to go to Stadium Assignment, and you want to change all the stadiums in AA to be basically a juice stadium. So what we're going to want to have the stadium look like is my stadium. It's called Bombers or whatever. I forgot exactly what it's called. It's called Dinger, and basically the walls are all the way in and the elevation is on max. So basically that help us hit a bunch of home runs and make this 10 times easier than it should be. So we're just going to change all the stadiums. I'm going to change the Fight and Phil's one for the first one. Next, we want to go to settings, and we're going to want to change our settings to look like this. You want your hitting interference to be on zone. You want it to be on, wait, I think it's on zone. No, hold up. Slow your horses. So you want your hitting interference to be on directional. You want it to be on directional. You want your hitting difficulty to be on beginner. And pitching does not matter. So then you want to go to presentation. You want it to be on fast play. Pitching only, all, rarely, off. This way you can kind of make sure batter walk-up is off. That's like the big thing. Make sure that is off. And fast play is on. Fast play and batter walk-up, you want to make sure those two are the most important settings. Audio and video, this doesn't really matter. This is personal preference. Mode specific, you want fielding opportunities on none. Base running opportunities on none as well, but you could have them on if you want. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. So you don't want to field and you don't want to run the bases. You just want to hit. So we're going to use this as our default settings, and we are going to go to the play tab, and we're going to go and play our very first game, Ben Gallman. No one cares, buddy. So we're going to be leading, no, we're going to be batting 9th in this game, so that kind of sucks, but nothing you can do about it. So this is very complicated. Trust me, it's very complicated. So listen to me. All you got to do is hit home runs. It's plain and simple. So you're going to get a pitch. I got guest pitch on, and they're going to basically throw a fastball every single time. And I'm not going to go deep that time. I don't know why. Maybe I shouldn't be guest pitching, but I am going to get a double out of that. So First at bat, double. Not great. You don't really want doubles and stuff. You want to try and hit everything out, which is why I have this stick pointed up. That way I can try and elevate the ball. But then again, you're not in complete control. That'll get out. Any ball that really gets in the air is going to leave. You're not going to pop up all that often. So basically, you just want to power swing, hit a bunch of home runs, and you're going to get about 750 XP per game. Now, you might be thinking 750 XP per game. That's nothing. But these games are only like 2 minutes. So 2 minutes of your time just to hit one button and go deep a bunch of times. It's very, very easy. It's very chill, very relaxing. So I'm not having my best game here. Neither is my team. So we're going to do our best, keep trying to hit a bunch of home runs. The reason why you pick the Yankees is because they're all 99 overalls and every single other team is 0 overalls. That way, it's easier, and you can just basically, you're going to get more chances to hit, basically. You're going to get more chances. Usually get about 6 to 7 at-bats per game. I unfortunately wasted one of them by going, hitting that double, but we do have 4 home runs so far. And the reason for those scoreboards out there is so the animation takes less time. It's like a small time save. It's nothing really big. It's just a small little time shave that after tons of times playing this method, really saves a bunch of time. See, if there's a scoreboard there, it hit that, and once it hits the ground, then you can hit X and actually be able to advance. It kind of saves you a little bit of time. As you can see, we got 1,200 XP there, and this is on double XP, and this was a pretty crappy game. We only got 5 home runs, and we only got 6 at-bats, and one of them wasn't even a home run. So, let's see. We're going to divide that number. We're going to get about 600, and that was a pretty bad game. Typically, you're going to get opportunities to hit 4 home runs, or 6 home runs, 7 home runs a game. We're going to end up with 1,500 XP, and then divide that, you're going to end up with 750 XP per game on normal XP, because we are on double XP. And every game takes about 2 minutes. So it took about 2 minutes of time. So let me pull out my handy-dandy calculator app real quick, and we're going to do some quick math. So we're going to do 60 divided by 2, so that's how many times you can do this. So let's just say, ignoring all screens and stuff, you can do this 30 times. Play 30 games in an hour. Multiply that by 750, you're going to end up with 22,500 XP per hour. As you can see, it's on my screen right there. That's the math. That's the math. I promise you, I'm not lying to you here. I would never ever lie on an XP method video. So, now, how you can get up to 30,000 XP is through your ball player program. Now, if you guys don't know this already, what you can do is you have an item program for your ball player that you can basically evolve and get XP throughout the way. This is where base running might come in. So base running and fielding might come in. Now, I don't recommend fielding. That kind of wastes time, and it's definitely gives you around the same XP, maybe even more, but it definitely makes it slower. It's not all that much more fun. You have to pay a little bit more and more attention. So if you want to watch Netflix and stuff, you can't really do this. So I recommend just having just doing hitting, and you can obviously steal bases. That will help you get progress in the program, but you're gonna be safe every single time you steal a base. No matter their speed, you're basically gonna be safe every single time. It's an out of position catcher, and they're throwing very slow. You're gonna be safe every time if you get a good enough jump, so you don't need to worry about that. But I also don't recommend it. I just recommend hitting it. But if you want to do it, go for your life. I don't care. But basically, as these programs evolve, you get more XP per every interval. So as you can see, we get 1,750 XP for this one. And then if we go to the gold one, it's going to be 2,000. It's going to be 2,000, 2,250 actually, and then 3,000 for getting the archetype. And then if we do the diamond program, we are going to get 2,500 per thing. And then some of them you get up to 4,000 XP there. You can get 4,000. That's the only place you get 4,000 XP. You got 1,000 XP around this point as well, and it's just a great XP method. Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks of XP. This is the best way to go. If you just want to pop on Netflix, you can pop on your favorite show, rewatch that. You can watch more United Gaming videos, which, I'd appreciate a ton if you watch more United Gaming videos while you're doing this method. But that's basically going to be it. Stadium assignment. Make sure you're on beginner mode. That's the best way to do it. Road to the Show. United Road to the Show XP method. Let's just go over it one more time. Let's go create tab one more time here. Vaults. First thing. I want to go to downloads in descending, or you can search it and you want to go United XP Road to the Show position player roster. You're going to download that, and then boom, you got yourself a roster, and boom, you can follow the rest of the steps in this video, and then you'll be all good. So I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hitting that like button and subscribe, seriously, it really helps me out a ton. It's free, and it only takes like 5 seconds of your time. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers for the end of MLB The Show 22 when MLB The Show 23 comes out. I'd really, really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.